Hey everybody, Britical Saiyans here, I'm Jonah.
And I'm Matt.
And we are looking at the anniversary cards.
Yeah, because they've finally been revealed. There's a nice stack.
There's a nice stack of trunks.
Yeah. The only cards in the whole thing, apparently. No, obviously we're joking. But no, here's a quick overlook at them. I was going to quickly... And there's the Toa leader. And we'll go straight into the card list, because obviously that's what you guys want to see. And when we... Really? I clicked the link to go to it, and then it's like, oh, there's no cards listed.
It's like, specify the cards. It's like, the ones you just blinked.
Alright. Am I starting this list, or are you starting this list?
I'll let you start. It starts with Trunks.
Oh, he's being kind to me. Yeah, but it's Trunks GT though. The wrong one. It's the bad one. So yeah, sorry. So we got Trunks Surge of Energy. So it's a 2-drop, red. Both have to be cost energy red, so you can't have one colourless and one whatever.
One red.
one red and one whatever you want. And then it's got 15k power, and auto once per turn, winner's card's power is increased by a skill. During your turn, draw a card. So, Pam people are just like...
Yeah.
More draw power.
Well, yeah, because it's the first card you play, so you draw from his ability and Pan's ability, because it's 20k or more.
Yeah. So there's more consistency of drawing cards. So, really good card.
So next we got Vegito, Polymorphic Patora. So it's a 4-drop 20k power, one of them being red, and its active main is really long. So, active main, you pay an energy, place this card in your drop from your hand. If your leader is a Vegito card, choose up to one Goku and one Vegeta in your deck or drop area with an energy cost of 2 or less, negate their skills, and then play them in rest mode, and shuffle your deck if you look through it. And you can't play non-Vegito battle cards for the duration of the turn. At the end of the turn, place all battle cards played into the battle area by this skill into their owner's drop areas.
That bit doesn't really matter because they'll more likely be off the board. The downside to this card is a restriction of 2 or less.
Yeah.
Like, that makes it bad in that sense.
The energy cost makes it annoying, but it's the fact that you can just discard them from hand immediately.
Oh, and the fact they're in rest mode as well, which means you don't really get any use out of them before you Patora with them.
But if you could get, like, if you could use them and then Patora them, it would be a bit much for paying 1 energy.
Really? With the state of the game at the moment?
Yeah, because people still, like... Here's the thing. People complain about the stuff they're going to do themselves. So people complain, oh, you're playing too aggressively for me to deal with. But they'll do it themselves. I just think, when it comes to card games, everyone just has, like, their inner British person that's like, I'm going to do this very same thing I will complain to you about, good sir. Or madam.
Wow. This was me, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on then. So we got Almighty Technique Vados, 2-drop, 2 reds, auto. When you play this card, you may choose one card in your hand, place it in the drop area. If you do, for the duration of the turn, if your leader card is Red Champer or Red Vados, you can activate its Awaken skill if you've got 5 or more life.
So yeah, it's just an awakener for those two.
Yippee. Like... I don't know.
So up next we got Hit, Space-Time Transcended. So 3-drop with 19k power, awkward numbers, and he has the active main of paying 2 red and 1 colourless. Choose up to 1 red hit card in your drop area or warp with an energy cost of 6. Evolve this card into it, and you can't play red hit cards with an energy cost of 6 for the duration of the turn.
But you can still play Full Seeing Hit.
Yep, you can still play Full Seeing Hit, and you can just play the evolution and kill your opponent. Yay!
There's a free drop on itself, yeah, so yeah, it's pretty good.
Actually, Universe 6. So it's very searchable.
Yeah. Okay, so on to the next card. We got
Innocence.
Thank you. Cannon Marching Poo. I thought it was Innocence, but I wasn't sure, so I just questioned it in my brain. So it's a 2-drop, one of it being red, 10k power, but it's a counter attack. So if your leader card is Evil Wizard or Margin, so obviously it can apply to the Margin Boo blue deck.
Yeah.
Which also uses red, doesn't it?
Yeah. Blue, like Boo can use red or blue, really.
Yeah. So you negate attack and you play this card. When you play this card, you choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and it gains minus 5k for the duration of turn. That's just fantastic for any point in the game.
Yeah.
Really, early game you can save yourself and potentially kill off a battle card if it's got 5k. Later on, you can reduce your opponent's thing by another attacker by 5k. So early, late game, mid game, whatever. This card's so good in any of the scenarios for that. Yeah, definitely worth it. The fact that it is Evil Wizards or Margin makes it even better. I'm not sure if people will use it for the Evil Wizard leader, probably, but
I mean, potentially if you're evolving on to Boo. But it's a question of if anyone still plays Bobbity.
yeah. But the Margin, definitely relevant.
Yeah. Okay, so we got General Rildo, leader of Planet M2. Say 5-drop 25k power to the energy cost being red. He has the active main, you pay a red, choose one Nat, Bizu and Ribbit card from your hand or battle it and place them in the drop. Then you can play this card from your hand. Its auto is when you play this card, if your lead card is a machine mutant, choose up to one Planet M2 from your deck, activate it, then shuffle your deck. So it just searches out Planet M2.
Yeah, but because of how that Bizu and Ribbit work, if I remember correctly off their skills, turn 2, maybe 3, you can have M2 out without needing to play one from your hand, right? I can't remember how they synergize with themselves to get them out on the board.
Well, so they search each other out. So if you're playing Dr. Mew, you can play like the weakest one, which I think is Bizu. God, so long since I looked at the cards. But yeah, you can play one out to search the other. Then you play that out, which searches the final one. But because it says from hand as well, you could just draw them out, or just have like enough. So like, it works more if you're playing a real dough build, because you kind of need them to do the evolutions quicker.
Well, because it's adding them to the hand, isn't it? And his skills from hand. So
yeah,
you could do it turn 2, turn 3, even turn 1 if you got the right hand.
Yeah, you could do it turn 1 if you got them in your hand. Like if you got those 4 cards in your hand, you should be like, okay, start off with I pay 1, I play Planet M2 and this guy.
Yeah.
I just have a 25k beat stick to begin with, and then you don't need. Well, I think for like the 7-drop, you only need like 1 or 2 energy.
Yeah, couldn't you evolve onto this?
Yeah. It makes the deck ridiculously fast because like turn 2, you can just have the 7-drop out.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think somebody's remaking it, aren't they? Maybe.
Maybe.
You're going to revisit it slightly, aren't you?
Yeah. I've been meaning to anyway. It's just like one of those decks that I have the majority of somewhere, and I'm like, I'll get back to it. I've got more important things to do.
Well, you got more of a reason now.
Yeah.
Because you want to see what this will do actually in the deck.
Well, comparative fight between Dr. Mew and Baby.
Yeah. This hasn't got a restriction on the leader, has it? So
Machine Mutant. Which is like babies or Mews.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, yeah, so you're fine. So you can still use Baby and...
Yeah. That's what I mean, comparative fight.
Yeah. That's crazy. Alright. So, our next card is Mutant Genesis. I didn't read that right. Pay 1 red, activate battle. If your leader card is Dr. Mew, if they covered. No, when did Draft Box 2 technically come in? What sets around? Was it set 3 and 4? Because technically they could have, if it is around that time frame, because of what this is supporting, they could have actually put Baby as well as Dr. Mew. Maybe, unless they want to just support Dr. Mew.
I think it's just Dr. Mew because like Baby has the shocking, like he has his death ball. So, plus it encourages the use of Dr. Mew.
Yeah, true.
But because the Baby firstly does come out around the sets that they're covering. But if they keep supporting Baby, then there's no point having Dr. Mew in the game. So.
Alright, fair enough.
So.
You see where I'm.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry. So it's complete went off track. So you lead your card Dr. Mew, it gains 15k power for the duration of the battle. Then you choose up to one machine mutant card from your hand range. You cost 2 or less and play it. So you just play your Bizu, Nat, whichever one it is.
Yeah.
You play your blocker, Giru, because I'm pretty sure he's a machine mutant, isn't he?
Yeah.
So
your super combo if you really want.
It's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Alright, so on to the blues.
So we have Son Goku, Path to the Infinite. So it's a 5-drop to the cost being blue, has 20k power, and it has the...
So good that it's a 5-drop.
Yeah.
So, like, that, so grateful they thought it through.
Activate, you pay a blue energy. If your lead card is blue, and you also choose one of your blue battle cards, energy cost of 4, and return it to your hand, play this card from your hand. So yeah, like Matt told me immediately when he saw this, like, thank God it's 5 cost because it can't go in Janemba.
Probably going to get a few comments questioning why Janemba. It's because it gets a Janemba out of the... I know the Janembas all send themselves out of play anyway, but if you want to ensure you have that Janemba for next turn to play it again,
yeah,
this, if it was a 4 cost, would give you that safety net. So it's a good job that it costs 5, because it would make Janemba a little bit more stupid.
And give them more aggression.
Yes. But that was the main reason why it occurred to me. Is like, oh yeah, thank God. But very good card regardless.
Yeah.
Anyway, it can go in Vegito because of what? The red Vegito, by the way. Before anybody starts thinking.
Well, if you lead with blue.
Oh, good point. Yeah, I misread that. Yeah, okay. So maybe not then.
It's got a lot of use though.
It has got use. Yeah, I completely forgot about that a little bit there.
Like, I can just see it going in blue decks because it's that like extra bit of like aggressive power.
And it can come out on your turn 4 if you've untapped an energy, or turn.
Well, you're blue, so you probably have untapped energy.
Yeah,
but
it's
also a case like if you've got something that has a non-place effect that's really powerful and you know your opponent's going to kill it, you're just like, oh, I'll bounce it back, play this, and then do it again next turn.
Yeah, but it's you got to choose a card that's got an energy cost of 4.
Yeah.
Which is another reason why I said Janemba.
Yeah.
Because it would just, yeah. Yeah, okay, the restriction on the blue leader. Okay, that's my bad thinking for Vegito. My brain just saw, a playable Goku that could go in Vegito and I completely forgot about the blue leader restriction. But no, very good card.
So we've got Vegeta Energy Absorber. So it's a 2-drop, 2 of them being blue with 15k power. It has the auto once per turn. When your energy is switched from rest to active mode by a skill, if it's your opponent's turn, draw a card. Yeah, it's going to see a lot of use.
Also, because it says when your energy is switched from rest mode to active mode, it's not restriction. It's not saying you need a blue leader to do it. It's not saying you need to untap blue energy through the skill. It's anything.
Well, all you need to do is play 2 blue to bring him out, and then you're set.
Yeah. But because of the fact that it's not restricted on what energy or leader, he's got a lot of potential, I feel. And it's the fact that it draws you a card is just crazy. So, really nice card. So on to the next one. We've got Trunks Hope Renewed. Yes, I got that right. So it's 2-drop, 2 of it being blue. It's got 15k power. Activate Battle. Place this card at the bottom of its owner's deck, like most of the Trunks future cards seem to do. If your leader card is blue and it's your opponent's turn, choose up to 1 blue energy and switch it to active mode. So there you go, guys. Synergy! Right there!
Yeah.
Really good card as well. I'm not sure if it's going to see as much play as the Vegeta, but regardless, it's still really good.
So we got Whis, Destruction's Aid. It's a 1-drop with 4k power. It has the auto when you play this card, draw 1. And active main, you pay 2 blue. If your lead card is a blue Beerus, place this card in your energy in rest mode.
It's a good job that Veku stuff specifies having the leader, right? Because if it was just blue leader,
Yeah.
the Beerus deck would just be like,
Yeah, just ramps so much more. Like, it's pay 2 to put them in the energy, which is kind of like...
it's your turn 2 play, so you go to 3 energy.
Yeah.
It comes in rest mode, but that's fine. But then you turn 3, you go up to 4 energy, then you play your objection to go up to 5, and your opponent's on either 2 or 3 energy by that point.
Yeah. I still kind of question it though. Like, I can see the use of it, but it's like paying 2 to put them in there.
It's to balance it.
Yeah.
It's objection, but you get a turn 1 use out of it. And you don't lose a card from the hand.
True. Although you just gotta hope it doesn't die, because...
Yeah, but if it's turn 1, you play that out, the likelihood that your opponent kills it is very, very low.
Yeah.
Unless you're against Baby. That's a special case.
I don't know what you mean.
But no, honestly, I see it's really good. It's what the Beerus deck needed. Just to give it that extra bit of push.
Yeah.
For the ramp. So, because this is Goku Black, I'm actually going to let Jonah read this one.
Okay.
I know he's read 2 in a row, but it's because it's Goku Black.
So, Goku Black Countdown to Destruction. It's a 3-drop 2 being blue. Doesn't matter. It has 10k power. Here's why it doesn't matter that it has energy costs. Because when you have 5 or more energy, you can play this card from your hand without paying its energy cost.
So it's late game.
Well, you energy ramp in the deck regardless.
Yeah.
And also, when you play this card, if your lead card is Goku Black or Zamasu, draw 1 card and you can't play a second copy of him for the duration of turn.
Which balances it.
Yeah, that's the balance.
But otherwise, it's pretty good.
But on the other side, you just hit that 5 energy, play him out, evolve into a Zamasu, kill.
Yeah, because he comes out for free.
Yes.
You're looking forward to this now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Alright, so on to the next card. We've got Fuse Zamasu Fusion Refined. So it's a forecast, which I think most of the Zamasu cards are.
Yeah.
Aren't they? It's like, it's only the
There's only the one that's...
No, there's 2, isn't there? There's 2 big ones. Because there's the green one.
Yeah, but there's also a 2-cost one for green.
Oh, yeah. But no, I seem to see most of them being 4 cost, don't they?
Yeah.
Give or take. I might be wrong, but anyway. So this one's got 15k power, indestructible, of course, because this is a Masu card. Tournament, your blue Fuse Masu leader can activate its Awaken skill even if you have 3 or more life.
Meh.
Okay, fair enough. Activate main, pay 2 blue, place this card in its owner's drop area. If your leader card is a Masu card, and you have 15 or less cards in your deck, choose up to 1 infinite force fuse Masu in your hand and play it. That's the 7 drop that makes your opponent cry. Because it goes, lose a card from your energy, lose a card from your life, lose a card from your hand, and a card from your battle area?
Yeah, that's the big ass 10 drop that's just like, I win!
Oh, he's a 10 drop, is he? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought it was a 7 drop. I'm thinking of the other one.
Yeah, the other one's a 7 drop.
Ah, okay. So that's still quite an easy way to get him out because of what the Zamasu leader does.
Yeah, if you're playing as a master.
So,
And we have Plan for Destruction. So, active battle, if your lead card is Goku Black or Zamasu.
pay 1 blue, by the way.
Oh yeah, pay 1 blue. Cost 1! If you're Goku Black or Zamasu, gain 10,000 power for the duration of battle. Then, if there is a total of 7 more energy between you and your opponent, place this card from your drop area into your energy in rest mode.
So good. So good.
The thing that makes it so abusable is the fact it's like between you and your opponent. Like, you ramp in the decks regardless, but your opponent, if your opponent's ramping or just playing anything with blue in general, and you can just keep doing it later on as like your 10k combos. If it's like, oh well, this is my opponent's last attack, I'll pay for
It doesn't matter what colour your opponent's playing.
Well,
It's just 7 energy between you two.
yeah. But if they've got blue, they're more like if there's blue in the deck, they'll need to put more on the energy so that they can have the blue costs.
Yeah.
But the fact that like if your opponent's got their like last attack on the turn, you've got say like 3 untapped energy. You play 3 of these, gain 30k power, put 3 in your energy, and then start your turn with 3 extra cards.
If you could play 3 of those in one active battle, you gain enough combo power to probably outlive something. And then next turn you just go nuts because you have so much energy.
Yeah.
But you need 7 energy between both of you, so one of you needs to be on 3, the other one needs to be on 4. So if you're the one on 3, and you've got 3 untapped, you just go to 6.
And then they just play Dende.
And then you cry.
They play Dende. They play
Yeah, but
Forced
Dende,
Ejection.
Dende only gets rid of 1 anyway.
Yeah. Well, they're just like, I play Dende. I play Forced Ejection. Yay, I get 1.
Yeah, but like, you're going to see Dende more than you are the Force Ejection.
Yeah. Friggin' Dende. It's your turn.
Is it my turn, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, so we got Son Goku in close quarters. Is 2 cost green, 2 of it has to be the green. 15k power, auto. When you play or combo with this card, if there is a multicolored card in your energy, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with barrier, and energy cost 3 or less. Ignore barrier and KO it. So it has to target something with barrier, and ignores it. It kills it, but it has to be 3 or less.
Yeah.
Eh.
It also costs 2 to combo because of it.
Yeah. So, bit of an. I'd say it's an underwhelming card, but that's just me.
I kind of agree. Like, I mean, it gets around something with barrier, but most of the stuff with barrier that you want to kill is like
Got
4 cost.
4 a higher cost, isn't it? Usually. Yeah. So, I mean, if you want to get a blocker off the board, it's got barrier, but then it's like generally your opponent is going to block with it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So we got Sun Gohan Display of Strength. So it's 4 cost and 19k power. 2 cost must be green. Has the auto when you play this card, draw 2.
Already amazing.
Hmm.
Like drawing 2 cards is great. Off 1 card, you're drawing 2,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
And if your leader is green, choose 1 Piercing Super Saiyan 2 Son Gohan from your hand and play it on top of this card.
Right. So for those who can't remember what this card is, it's a 7 cost from set 1. It's an SR that when it attacks, Makes your opponent discard.
Oh yeah, it's the whole like you can't combo if anything.
Oh, that was it. Yes. Yeah.
Your opponent has to use like high cost cards to combo, otherwise you get rid of it. And of course, if it's not the combo area, its power doesn't go towards the combo.
Yeah.
Because it just kept getting rid of super combos.
Yeah. And because obviously your leader card has to be green, so that's fine, I think. Anyway, but there's no cost to play that 7-drop on top of this. So turn 4, you have that 7-drop in play.
Ooh. Ooh.
After you just drawn 2 cards as well.
That's nasty.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to take it into the Broly deck, like, go nuts. There's probably no space in the deck for that, but...
yeah.
It'd give Broly more draw power. But, oh, you don't really make it to 4 energy anyway. But no, just hear me out for a second, guys. So, basically, if you could combine them, you could have the 8-drop out of Broly, and then turn 4 have the 7-drop of this, and just cane your opponent. Because you can use the 7-drop to swing to kill their hand if they want to combo. Because I'm pretty sure it has double strike, or is it triple strike, that 7-drop?
Double strike.
Okay, so... yeah.
Well, you get 2 double strikers, and then, if you're that kind of, like, butthole, you kill one of them to bring out the secret Broly.
Yeah, because it's a 7 cost.
Yeah. And you're just like, I've got this now. I've put myself on 1. Skadoosh.
Yeah, don't, like, we're just throwing a random idea. It won't work, because there's no deck space for that kind of thing, and you'd have to run at least 4-3 or 3-3 combo to make it work.
Yeah.
As it doesn't matter how much a deck draws, you would need to 100% see it.
Yeah.
So...
it probably would just be 4-4.
There's no deck space. Don't... If you can do it, guys, for giggles, go for it. But... pretty sure we're not going to be able to pull it off because we don't have the SR. If we've got enough copies of the SR, we might actually try it.
Well, yeah, I do.
Oh. Oh, okay, so we're going to try this for giggles then.
I mean, we could do.
It won't work, but it'll be funny. Is this one me, is it?
No.
It's you.
So
okay.
we got Krillin calling for help. It's a 1 cost of 4k power. Permanent, if your lead card is a green Son Goku card and it's flipped to its back, so awaken, increases card's energy cost by 3 in all areas and it gains blocker. So play it before you awaken, otherwise you're paying full.
You also get a draw card.
Yeah, but when you play it, you draw a card. But it's just like another Krillin to be killed off to bring out the other stuff.
And it's also upsetting for you because...
I'm Purunga.
If you guys remember his Purunga deck. So, you have to mix up the leader now, aren't you?
Maybe.
It'll also give you deck space a bit more. Because you have to take out the 7 Dragon Balls.
Yeah, but it would literally be like, I take out the 7 Dragon Balls. Well, there goes 4 slots.
You got 3 more.
I kind of went for Purunga because when I put bits together that I wanted in the deck, I was like, oh my god, I've just got a lot of space left. I may as well just make it Purunga.
But now if you want to do that deck and use this...
Yeah.
Oh, it's me, is it? Okay. My brain. So we got Paragus and...
Quelling.
Thank you. The Beast. Yeah. So, 2 drop, 2 green for it, and then I'm really struggling with words right now. So he's got 10k power, permanent. Cards in your battle area can't be placed in their owner's drop area by your skills, which is pretty much exactly what the deck needed. And when you play it, you draw a card. Like, that's it. Like, so basic. You get to read more, have fun.
Woo! So we got Android 13, the Brilliant. So it's a 3 drop, 2 of them being green with 15k power. It has Union and Absorb, so you choose one 14 and 15 in your drop, place them under this card. Villager's Android, choose it to one Android 13 card from your hand, energy cost 7, and play it on top of this one. So it's a quick way to get the 7 drop out basically. Permanent, you can't place cards from any energy if there is an Android 13 card in play in your battle area.
Which balances it.
Yeah.
But it does mean turn 3 you can get the 7 drop out.
Which is pretty good.
So, yeah. Pretty damn good. Okay, so we've got Android Troop 14 and 15. It's 2 costs, 2 of it being green. It's an extra card. Pretty sure. Yes.
No, it's a battle card.
It is about. Oh no, it is a battle card. Oh, okay. Because I was just reading. Yeah. Sorry. So it is a battle card. All right. It's got 5k combo, 15k power. I really should have just looked at that, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
So it's not an extra card. It's a battle card. My bad. Activate main. Places cards in your drop area from your hand. If your leader card is Android 13, draw 1 card.
Thing is though, it counts as both characters, and you can just dump it from hand. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That makes more sense now.
You just like dump this drop card, play Android 13, absorb it, play the 7 drop.
Okay.
Fun times.
Yeah.
Because you can do all that.
So you can either play it out for whatever reason, 15k attacker, I guess.
Or just dump it to draw a card.
Or dump it to draw a card. Although, because of activate main, you could actually play out, swing of it, activate its main.
It's from your hand.
Oh, it's on the hand, is it? Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, doesn't matter. Oh, so it's only ever going to be used on the hand, and you're not really going to put it in the board.
Not really.
So, yeah, that's a little bit of synergy there. Really got to just, like, my brain is not with it.
So we got Blazing Technique.
Now this one's an extra card.
Yes, this is an extra card. It costs 1. So, active battle. If your lead card is a green Vegito card.
Boo!
Yeah, and it gains 15 power for duration of turn. And if it's your turn, also choose 1. It has a question mark, so I'm reading it as that. You can either choose it to one of your opponent's battle cards and energy cost 4 and KO it, or choose it to one of your opponent's battle cards and energy cost 2, ignoring barrier and KO it. So you have to kill something weak with barrier or big without barrier.
I don't know why I just didn't say Vegito.
Because the green is the better one. I'm being sarcastic. Come on, you can tell by the tone.
Just gonna move on. Okay, so into the yellow now. We got Bardock the Enlightened. So it's 2 costs, 2 of being yellow, 15k power, auto once per turn. When your opponent's card is switched from active mode to rest mode by one of your skills, draw a card. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Actually, there is a Bardock leader, isn't there, that can do that? Is that one of his activate main skills?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the ape one.
Is that the promo one or the one from the set? I can't remember.
The promo one.
Ah, okay. So
it puts stuff in rest mode. Plus you're yellow. Yellow's control, so.
That's just giving me an idea for that deck. Okay, right, sorry. Moving on. In all fairness, we should probably move on a little bit
Faster.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we should be a little bit quicker. Sorry, guys. It's good to talk more about the cards.
Yeah. So, Son Goku Unbreakable, well, it's 2 drop with 5k power. It has blocker. And also, when this card is KO'd, choose one of your opponent's battle cards, switch it to rest. Then choose to 1 yellow Son Goku Childhood from your hand with an edge cost of 3 and play it.
The SR, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got Freezer Malicious Streak. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, go with that. So it's 2 cost, yellow, both of them being yellow, obviously it's 5k. Auto, when this card is placed in drop area from battle area, you may choose 1 card in your life, add it to your hand. If you do, choose up to one freezer card from your hand with an energy cost 2 or less, other than freezer, this guy, and play it. So it's self-awakening. It works for the leader. Obviously the leader itself gets you the energy back anyway, and then you just play the one drop out from and then search.
Yeah.
As just an idea, but it's effectively a 1 cost because of the leader before it awakens.
Yeah.
And because it's a self-awakener for the deck, it's a freezer army, which is fantastic.
So we got Ginyu Helix Strike. So it's a 4 cost, 2 being yellow and 20k power. Has double strike. And active main, you pay 1, place a card in your drop from your hand. For the lead card is Ginyu, look at up to 3 cards from the top of your deck, choose up to 1 Ginyu Force among them at your hand. Then place the remaining cards on the bottom in any order. If you added a card to your hand, choose up to 1 Ginyu Force from your hand, an edge cost of 2 or less, and play it. Which is most of the Ginyu Force.
Yeah. So I think it's pretty much all of them apart from...
Ginyu, really?
Yeah, actually, think about it, yeah. Because it's cooler, did you want to read this one?
Okay.
Just because, like, I'm trying to let you read the cards that you like.
Okay. So, we got Metacool Core Ultimate Form. Say 1 drop 3k power. Auto, when you play this card, draw 1 card, then choose up to 1 big Getty star in your drop and activate it.
Already good.
Yep. And active main, pay 2 yellow, place the card in its own drop and choose one of the following. So, you can either, for the duration of the turn, your yellow Metacool leader can activate its awaken skill even if you have 5 or more life. Or, you may choose 1 card from your hand and place it in your drop. If you do, choose up to 2 infinite multiplication Metacools from your drop and play them.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Gets you more ball presence, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, so much quicker.
Okay, so we got Swift Retaliation Cooler. So it's a cost 3 with being yellow. It's 15k power. But it's also a counter.
It's a counter.
It's a counter. So if your leader card is yellow, negate the counter and play this card. So, battering laser. It's battering laser, right? It's basically battering laser, like cost more.
Yeah.
And then when you play this card, you draw 1 card. Then if you have 6 or more cards in rest mode, draw 1 card. I don't really see that card being used, just because of its cost. But hey, that's me. Why would you use that when you can use battering laser?
If you don't have battering laser, and you have 6 energy.
Yeah, but you have to be in rest mode, so you have to have 3 already in rest.
Yeah, but it's an idea. So we got Malevolent Revenge. It's a 1 cost X card, and it's active battle. If your lead card is a Metacool card, it gains 15 firepower for duration of turn. Then you may choose 1
Duration of battle.
Duration of battle, sorry. Then you may choose 1 big Getty star in your battle area and switch it to rest mode. If you do, choose up to 1 of your yellow energy and switch it to active.
Switch it to active mode. Yeah. Okay. You said rest mode.
Oh god, that's even worse.
You may choose 1 big Getty star in your battle area and switch it to active mode. If you do, choose up to 1 yellow and your energy and switch it to active mode, so you get both of them back. That's good, right?
Yeah, that's what makes it worse. It's just like it makes.
So it doesn't switch it to
disgusting.
rest mode; it switches it to active.
Yeah, it makes it disgusting.
So it's good.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's one of those like when you see a card, like it's so bad because of how good it is. It's like it's so unbelievably good that you feel bad that it's a thing.
Alright, so we're on to the black now, so this is the last of it. Apologies for the video going on for as long as it has. So we'll get into this now. So Toa, the only leader from this, activate main once per turn, burstery. You look at the top 5 cards from your deck, you choose up to 1 mirror or foo card among them, add your hand and shuffle your deck. So it's moving away from being mirror or Saiyan, basically. And then when you have 10 or more black cards in your warp, you may draw 1 card, choose 1 energy and switch it to active mode and flip it over. So it's not really difficult to pull off.
No.
So the Awakeners, I love the artwork.
Yeah.
Like, that artwork's insane. Activate main once per turn. Choose 3 black cards in your warp and place them in your drop area. Choose up to 1 mirror card in your battle area and it gains critical for a duration of turn. That's crazy. It only works for mirror, even though in the front side is mirror and Fu. That one can only target mirror. So, just bear that in mind. Activate battle once per turn. Pay 1. You choose 1 card in your hand and place it in drop area, so it's fueling your overrealm. You choose up to 1 keyword skill on your opponent's battle card and negate it for the duration of the turn. So, blocker, for example, I guess.
Well, it's active battle, so if they're attacking you, you could just play I'll negate triple strike.
Yeah, true.
It's a peel off that you discard, basically.
And fuel your overall. Yeah, that artwork is insane. Alright, moving on.
So we got Bardock, Awakened Instincts. So 4-drop 20k power. It's Overrealm 4. And when you play a card of Overrealm, draw 2 cards, then choose 1 card from your hand and place it in the drop.
Really good.
Yeah.
Really good. And because it's the Bardock Xeno, you can use the SR and EX all on top of it.
You've already been plotting.
I have, yes. Okay, so you got Supreme Kaiotine Time Disruptor. So it's a 1 cost, 4k power, counterplay. So you play this card, and battle cards with energy cost of 2 or less cannot attack until the start of your opponent's next turn. And when you play this card, draw 1 card. That's insane.
Yeah.
It's so good. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, like, but it's, you know, it's a counter that draws you a card, and it's a Crisis Crusher for a turn.
It's going to see a lot of use.
I know Crisis Crusher pops cards, but
you can play it during your opponent's turn. And
yeah.
It's counterplay, so they could just pay 1, bring something out, and then you're like, I pay 1 to bring this out.
And then I draw a card.
Yeah.
So.
And then you just combo it off.
Yeah. It's a good card.
So we got Demigod, Overrealm Unleashed. So it's a 3-drop with 15k power, Overrealm 3 for 2 energy. And also, when you play this card of Overrealm, choose 1. So this card can gain Wormhole for the duration of the turn.
Sorry.
Or you can choose 1 Demigod with an energy cost of 4 less in your warp and play it on top of this card. So it just helps the deck.
Yeah. Okay, so we got Mirror Self Reformation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 5 cost with 20k power, double strike. Awesome. Union Absorb. Choose 1 Toa card in your warp and place it under this card. So you need to have the Toa already warped to do this. There's no cost other than having the Toa, which is good. If your leader card is Toa or Android, so it can obviously synergize with the old Mirror leader card, you choose up to 1 Mirror card in your deck with an energy cost of 7, play it in active mode on top of this card, then shuffle your deck. So you can swing with this for a double strike, put it back in active mode when you do the evolve, and you bring out the big mirror that then just goes and does his effect. And because you... Oh wait, hang on. You wouldn't get the Union Absorb effect of the 7-drop.
Well, it's been played by Union Absorb.
Union Absorb. Oh, it is, yes. Yes, it is. My bad. Yeah, so you would get the effect then.
Yeah.
So you then got the 7-drops other effect of the when you Union Absorb with it to make your opponent lose cards. It also has Deflect, which is also really good. It'll just annoy your opponent.
Yeah.
And then Permanent. If you have 10 or more black cards in your warp, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 1. So you can bring it out for a 4 cost instead of 5. Which then means turn 4 you could have the big mirror out.
Yeah.
If you've managed to warp that many cards. Probably won't have, but you know, yeah, it can happen. Maybe.
Well, actually, you could just play a Toa that's played through Overrealm. Make sure that you have like 10, or she makes up the 10th card, and then go into it.
Well, it needs to be, the Toa has to be in the warp, so.
Yeah. But
anyway, moving on.
So you have Mass Aim Beguiled Warrior. Say 4-drop with 15k power. Overwhelm 4 for 1 energy. And also, when you play this card with Overwhelm, choose up to 1 battle card in your hand with mass in its name, and energy cost of 5 or less other than itself, and play it.
So it gives you more board presence.
Yeah, because it could be mass Saiyan or black mass Saiyan.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure there's that for Vegeta as well.
Yeah, black mass Saiyan is Vegeta.
Ah, okay. Alright, moving on then. So we got Food Dark Banisher. So it's 8 cost, 25k power, triple attack, overwhelm for 8, pay 4, permanent. Your opponent cannot activate skills unless they choose 1 card in their hand and send it to their warp. It's really good. Really, really good.
And finally we have a Crack in Space Time. So it's a 1 cost extra card. Active battle, if your lead card is a black Saiyan card, it gains 15,000 power and double strike for the duration of the battle.
I want to rebuild that leader.
Yeah.
So that's really good anyway, because he can gain crit off his own effect. So yeah, there you go guys. That is all of the cards from this anniversary set. So thank you very much for watching. And should have said this at the start of the video really. We've now reached 100 subscribers. So if you managed to survive to the end of this video, thank you very much guys for subbing. You're fantastic, honestly. So big thank you for getting us to our first milestone of 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
And leave your thoughts in the comments as usual, and we'll see you next time. So, bye bye.
Bye.